defense matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. So we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams disaster by that return team. What a moment.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Dropping back. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, the running back looks like he's possessed on that one. No defender could get 2 hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
That ball snagged for a completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the side.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good throw to the left. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Grab made by the tight end, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. On the move now. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Miller. He's got the first down and still motoring. Powering through the defender. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Manning. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to... It's a fake. The up man has it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, I understand going for it. They do. But, boy, that was a risk. When you're that close, why the fake punt? The runner had to go a couple yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage, whereas if you just line up and run it, you're a lot closer to the line to gain.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Baxter. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and goal. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hand.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Here's the second down play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Yeah, he said, here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Horton. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The clock is still running up. They're moving up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Tied.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And a short pitch of the catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, and he's locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Manning. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Third down. The offense Back to pass. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And that sets up a return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'd be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. He's sacked and brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Using his legs here. going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks free.
Got it. Get set. Get set.
Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
47, Alabama, 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the move now. Breaks free. He gets the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And he just gets rid of it. That's great coverage on fourth down, and the defense will take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Right, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Scanning the field. It's Manning. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. And the quarterback will take a knee. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to